She sold Grandma's house while Grandma was still living in it. My Aunt Teresa was showing the real estate agent around my grandmother's living room while Grandma sat in her recliner, confused and crying, asking why strangers were measuring her walls. Don't mind her, Teresa said cheerfully to the agent. She has dementia, won't remember any of this tomorrow. Except Grandma didn't have dementia. She was sharp as a tack at 92, just temporarily confused from the new medication Teresa had convinced her doctor to prescribe for anxiety. I'd come over for our weekly lunch to find 3 couples touring the house, Teresa collecting business cards, and Grandma clutching her photo albums like life preservers. What the hell is going on? I demanded. Teresa pulled me into the kitchen. She's moving to assisted living next week. I'm handling everything since I have power of attorney. Since when do you have power of attorney? Since yesterday. She signed it. Teresa waved a document triumphantly. I looked at the signature. Shaky, uneven, nothing like Grandma's usual perfect penmanship. She was medicated when she signed this, wasn't she? She needed help making the right decision. Grandma had lived in that house for 60 years, raised 5 kids there, buried Grandpa from there. She told us repeatedly she wanted to die in that house, but it was worth $2 million, and Teresa's gambling debts weren't going to pay themselves. I walked back to Grandma, knelt beside her chair. Grandma, did you agree to sell your house? Teresa said I had to. Said I'm too sick to live alone. Her eyes were clearer now, the medication wearing off. But I'm not sick, am I? No, you're not. Teresa grabbed my arm. Don't confuse her. The deposit for Sunny Acres is already paid. Sunny Acres, the cheapest facility in the state, where Teresa's mother-in-law had died of neglect. With what money? I asked. Grandma's savings. She wanted the best care. Grandma's savings. The money she'd carefully saved to leave to all 5 grandkids' education funds. I stood up. Everyone out. This showing is over. Teresa laughed. You can't do that. I'm in charge now. Are you? I pulled out my phone and showed her the recording I'd started the moment I walked in. Teresa telling the agent about the dementia, admitting to medicating Grandma, the forged-looking signature. That's illegal to record without consent. This is a one-party consent state, and Grandma's security system records audio. Has for years. I pointed to the small camera Grandpa had installed decades ago. It's all backed up to the cloud. Teresa went pale. The real estate agent quietly left, sensing legal trouble. Delete it, Teresa hissed. No, but here's what you're going to do. You're going to tear up that power of attorney. You're going to return whatever deposits you've made, and you're going to leave. Or what? Or I send this to Adult Protective Services and the police. Elder abuse, fraud, forgery. That's prison time, Teresa. She tried to call my bluff. Stayed firm for about 30 seconds before crumbling. I need money. You don't understand. Then get a job. Sell your own house. Stop going to casinos. Teresa ripped up the papers and stormed out, but I knew she'd try again, so I moved fast. Within a week, I'd helped Grandma set up a trust with me and my responsible cousin as trustees. Her house was protected, her savings locked down, her medical decisions documented with her actual doctor. Teresa couldn't touch anything without both trustees' approval. The best part came later. Grandma, fully lucid and furious, revised her will. Teresa's inheritance, originally an equal share, was reduced to exactly $1. The rest was split between the other grandkids and several charities. Grandma also sent a letter to every family member detailing what Teresa had tried to do, complete with screenshots from the security footage. Teresa was uninvited from every family gathering. 6 months later, Teresa filed for bankruptcy. She begged Grandma for help, showing up at the house crying about losing everything. Grandma looked her straight in the eye. I'm too sick to help, remember? Then she closed the door. Grandma lived another 4 years in that house, dying peacefully in her own bed exactly as she'd wanted. At the funeral, Teresa sat alone in the back, shunned by everyone. During the will reading, the lawyer handed Teresa an envelope. Inside was a single dollar bill and a note. For the house showing, consider us even. Teresa tried contesting the will, but the trust was ironclad. She spent more on lawyers than she would have inherited. The house sold last month for $3 million. The proceeds went to fund scholarships for nursing students, specifically those studying elder care.